JJ.
Hello, everybody.
JJ, what are you wearing?
Oh, the latest and the greatest.
Latest and greatest what?
Well, it's my personal invention.
Okay. So it's a hat.
Oh, Pastor Matt, this is much more than a hat.
You can say that again.
This is the JJ Cool J PhD.
Sorry?
Personal holiness device.
I'm confused. All I see is a hat with a picture of Jesus on it.
Yep, and it keeps Jesus right in front of my eyes.
Oh, I think I get it.
And while it makes certain things, like crossing the street, a little difficult, it's all worth it because with Jesus right in front of my eyes, I almost never sin.
But how do you see him? I mean, the picture is facing out this way.
Oh, no, you see, he's a double-sided... Whoa. It's kind of hard to keep your balance with this thing, but you do get used to it.
But, JJ, why...
Well, don't you see? Jesus wants us to be good and follow the rules. So now wherever I go, whatever I do, I see Jesus watching me.
Huh, you certainly do.
I see those eyes.
Hard to miss.
So now when I walk down this hall at school, I won't get the urge to trip Timmy as he walks by. When I see someone who's dressed a little funny, I won't even think about laughing. And when I'm taking a test, I won't be tempted to look at another person's paper. When I'm getting dessert at the cafeteria, I won't be tempted to try to take the biggest piece.
JJ, how could you even see the biggest piece?
Well, don't you get it, Matt? Limited vision and the occasional bumping into a wall is a small price to pay for being holy.
JJ, do you like wearing that thing?
Pastor Matt, show some respect. It's got you-know-whose picture on it.
Yes, I understand, but do you like it?
Well, it is a bit, cumbersome.
Uh-huh.
And it did make soccer practice a teensy bit difficult the other night.
You wore it in soccer.
Hey, it wasn't all bad. Those defenders tend to back off when they see Jesus coming.
JJ, we've talked about this before. Jesus doesn't expect you to be completely good all of the time. He knows you're just a little puppy.
But Pastor Matt, he talks about rules. He talks about them a lot.
Okay, listen. Jesus talks about 2 rules, the 2 biggest. Do you know what they are?
Thou shalt not.
Nope. You're already wrong.
But rules tell you what you're not supposed to do. That's why my JJ Cool J personal holiness device is so effective. I think if I think about doing something bad, I look up and I see those eyes.
JJ, your hat would freak me out.
The nightmares stop after the second day of use.
JJ, kids, rules aren't just about what we're not supposed to do. They're also about what we're supposed to do, right?
Sorry?
JJ, when they asked Jesus what the greatest, most important commandments were, he said, love God and love your neighbor as yourself.
But there's no don't do this in that.
Yep. It's just do this. Love God. Love your neighbor as yourself.
But if I take my hat off, I might stop making mistakes and doing some bad things again.
JJ, we all make mistakes. We all do some bad things. That's a part of learning how to live life. It's part of growing up. And God understands that. JJ, does wearing that hat make you happy?
Well, I don't want to make Jesus mad, but...
Does it make you happy?
Matt, I can't see a thing with this hat on. And this picture of Jesus, well,
It's a little scary, isn't it?
Yeah, why didn't he smile for the camera?
JJ, that picture is just a picture someone painted of Jesus. We don't have any photographs of Jesus, like real Jesus. He lived too long ago.
Okay, sure, but you tell me he loves me and he loves everybody, but every time I see a picture of him, he looks so stern.
Well, some people do think of him that way. But when you talk to Bible scholars, they'll tell you that he was very loving and that he even had a great sense of humor. And you know what? There are modern pictures that even show Jesus laughing.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Go on the internet. They're there. And I'll bet Jesus even watches the actions of a certain little puppy and laughs almost every day.
Well, I can be fairly amusing.
Indeed.
So it's okay, really, if I make mistakes.
It's okay. It's expected. It's called growing up.
So when I get big, I won't make any more?
JJ, even I am not quite done growing up.
So I should just concentrate on...
Loving God, loving others.
Can I take the hat off?
Please.
Can you help me?
JJ, just take it off.
It didn't quite fit, so I taped it to my head.
JJ!
It's getting really itchy.
Meet me at the restroom, buddy.
Bring scissors.
Say goodbye, JJ.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye,
Have a
JJ.
good day.